You've heard of St. Patrick's Day, but there is another patron saint of Ireland to celebrate this week. Here with a special recipe in honor of St. Bridget, we welcome back our friend, Chef T.C. O'Leary. Hello.
How you doing?
Tell us about St. Bridget and what we are celebrating this week.
I certainly will. What I'm going to do first off, if that's okay, do you mind stirring that for
Oh,
me?
you're putting me to work already.
Straight away. So we've worked quite hard on this to get it to this stage, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. First, I'm going to read a little bit of poetry.
Oh, please.
So this will give us an idea. St. Bridget's cross hung over the door, which did the house from fire secure.
Oh.
And though the dogs and servants slept, by Bridget's care, the house was kept.
Okay.
Right, so St. Bridget's very important to the Irish culture. She spans pre-Christianity, obviously post-Christianity. She's a saint. She's also called Imbolc, which is the pagan goddess. She represents fertility. She represents, I have lots of things written down here, rebirth, femininity.
Okay.
So this is becoming a very important and powerful Christian day. And in Ireland now, just like St. Patrick's Day, it's a day off.
Oh,
it's a free day for
good
everybody.
for us.
Yeah, yeah.
Good for us ladies to celebrate.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So
the kind of things you do, we're now are on the day before St. Bridget's Day,
so
on that night.
So we're preparing you for...
We're preparing people for it. What you would do is you'd put out a piece of cloth, or you'd put out salt or sugar or herbs, and they will be blessed by St. Bridget on the eve of St. Bridget's Day. And those things you would use in something you wanted to help people get better. For some sort of cure, you'd put it in their food or in their drinks.
She's a powerful lady.
She's incredibly powerful and very, very important, more than ever.
Yes.
St. Patrick, yes, you got rid of the snakes. St. Bridget, what she did in folklore was she turned a lake of water into beer. And that's why we're doing this today. That's what she did. She turned it into beer.
No wonder.
So today we're going to do a cheese and beer soup.
I'm so excited.
My chef at the bar, Buddy, is from Wisconsin.
Okay.
And he went, I'll give you a recipe. So you have that, I believe, that you can show later.
That's
how
beautiful.
we make this.
Okay.
Because we've got a short amount of time, as usual, we're not going to go through all the steps, but I'm going to talk you through what we have here and how you would put it together. So we'll start with 4 ounces of butter. If you can get Irish butter, fantastic. 4 ounces of AP flour. If you want to go gluten-free, you can go rice flour.
Nice.
We have 3 ounces of full-fat cream, and then 3 cups of chicken stock.
Okay.
You would start with the butter and the flour to make a roux.
Yes.
This is a blonde roux.
Okay.
So you want it nice and bright. We don't want, if we go too dark with the roux, the whole soup will become that much darker. We don't really want that. We want to keep it nice, light and bright.
Beautiful.
The two of them together on a very low heat, below medium. We don't want to burn the butter. We can make it a little bubbly, which we've done before here.
Butcher is
we've
bubbling.
proven that.
I'm going to get that on a t-shirt. The butcher is bubbling.
The butter is bubbling. There should be a dance with that, is that? The butter is bubbling. So we want them mixing together very slowly. We'll stir them with a whisk. We want to break down and literally cook that flour through the butter.
Okay.
As I was told by my chef, anyone who really knows their food can taste the difference, can taste the flour still in the butter.
Oh.
So you want to cook it through
we don't want that.
low heat.
Okay.
And then we'll add our cream, we'll add our chicken stock, and we'll continue stirring that in small amounts.
A lot of stirring
Not all at once. A lot of stirring, a lot of time. You can relax, listen to your podcast about St. Bridget, if it's out there.
Yes.
And that kind of thing. And then in another pan, parallel to it, you can see this is getting a little hot now, a little too hot. I'm going to pull it over a little bit. And we don't want it to get thick and lumpy. We don't want it to burn.
Yeah.
We want it to be ready to invite in the beer and the cheese.
Yes.
On the other side then we've 4 ounces of bacon. That's diced really small.
Okay.
You cook that off, render it, separate some of the fat, add in the onion, cook the onion in the fat, add in the garlic, add in your little bit of mustard.
Ooh.
Mix all that together, break that down. Once the onion is nicely broken down, we have that ready in another pan. We're going to combine the two elements. Probably best to add the liquid element to the bacon element.
Okay.
And mix them together, and you should, by rights, end up with something similar.
That's
to
such a bright color.
Isn't it lovely?
Yes.
Isn't it lovely?
Okay.
So we're going to put it back onto a little more heat. As I say, we want it on a medium heat. We don't want it too hot. Again, we don't want it to burn. We don't want it too low because then it can break. We don't want
Okay.
that to happen either. And we're going to start with our beer. So if you
Okay.
take the beer in front
Okay.
of us there, we're using a Kolsch beer. So it's a nice
Yes.
bright beer. Nice bit of subtle flavour, but you can add much more flavorful
Sure.
beers if you want to make it richer. So
Okay.
if we'll let's put in half of that,
Half of
slowly
that, nice and
poured.
slow.
I'm going to keep stirring this fella.
Okay.
Hopefully we're good for time.
Is this ish? Halfway-ish?
That's halfway-ish. I think
Okay.
with time we want to move probably a little faster along, so let's keep going.
Little bit
We'll-
more.
Little bit more. Your Irish accent? Is it
Do you-
a little bit more? Is that what you said? A little bit more. There
Okay,
we go.
we're
Asher,
going for
go
it.
the whole way.
The whole
yeah,
thing.
we'll get it in. Yeah, timing-wise. So look at that.
Alrighty.
Isn't that fantastic?
Oh.
We keep that moving. It really is about patience, not too hot. Keep it low. We don't want
Patience
it
is the
bubbling.
hardest part of cooking.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, you want something good music in the background.
Okay.
Maybe listen to a little Shane MacGowan.
Yeah.
Rest his soul.
Yes.
Poor man, he
Okay.
passed away a while ago. And now we're going to add in our cheese.
Okay.
So a little handful of cheese.
Not all at once, right?
Not all at
We're
once.
Just doing
Again, we want that to break down and melt
Okay.
into the liquid.
more.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Again, medium heat. Our objective is not to burn the cheese
Is
in the
this all
bottom. We want it to
going in
break
there?
down. Yes, indeed. And another important thing to remember is these items, don't take them straight from the fridge, or certainly not from the freezer.
Sure.
We want them almost up to room temp, even including that full fat cream, which will really help.
okay.
We want everything kind of breaking down at this medium heat
Okay.
rather than.
What kind of cheese is this here?
This is Dubliner cheddar,
Okay.
which is a fantastic, rich, flavorful Irish
Smells delicious.
cheese. Yeah, you can pick that up
All
at
right. I'm
your
going
local
for it.
grocery. Let's go for it. Dump them in.
It's happening. We're
There
doing
we
it.
go. Look at that.
Yay.
Fantastic.
Okay, the
broken
beer
down
and
beautifully.
cheese.
The beer and cheese is now in with our full
Yes.
mix. Again, overall, probably about 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay.
In all, if you've got all your ingredients ready to go in.
That's not so bad.
And that's not so bad at all. That's
I
lovely.
can deal with that.
Great. And then we're going to take it from here. That guy off.
Yum.
Over to our bowl.
Dish it up.
Dish it up.
Gosh, look how beautiful that color is.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yum.
Serving this, then you could with a lovely bit of soda bread or T.C. O'Leary's Guinness bread, which is
Okay.
fantastic.
Guinness bread, you say?
Oh, it's marvelous with molasses.
Interesting. And you have some little garnishes here as
And
well?
we have some garnishes. So this is
Okay.
how we can have fun finishing it.
Yeah.
We've cayenne pepper, nutmeg. That's part of the bacon that we cooked off earlier, and then
Yes.
we have some chive.
Okay.
So let's. I suppose
Choose
this
your
has
own
turned
adventure
in,
with the
yes, this has
toppings.
turned into another play date, hasn't it?
This is
one.
fun. You can't help yourself.
Look
You
at
were
that.
all organized, but we still have
I
to
am
make
an
it a little
artist.
messy.
I am an artist.
I gotta dig in. I can't wait any longer.
Excellent. I want that to sit on top.
Okay. Hey, cheers to St. Bridget. This is gonna be hot.
Celebrating
Oh,
a fantastic Women's Day tomorrow, St. Bridget.
beer and cheese and bacon. What's not to love?
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Thank you so much. It was great to see you.
are so welcome.
Happy early St. Bridget's Day to you.
Thank you so much.
We'll have this recipe and more information on our website at katu.com. And we'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.